The term zine might seem modern, but its roots stretch back to the early 20th century. Fans of science fiction, eager to connect and share their passion, created amateur publications called fanzines. These early zines were a way for fans to discuss their favorite books, stories, and authors. They were typically typed out, mimeographed, and mailed among a small dedicated group. One of the earliest known fanzines was The Comet, created in 1930 by the Science Correspondence Club. The Comet featured fan fiction, reviews, and letters, laying the groundwork for the participatory culture of zines. These early publications were more than just magazines. They were a way for fans to actively engage with the science fiction genre and form communities around their shared interests. The creation and distribution of fanzines helped to solidify a sense of community among science fiction enthusiasts. It fostered a spirit of collaboration and shared ownership over the genre they loved. Little did these early fans know they were pioneering a form of media that would go on to inspire countless subcultures and movements. The 1970s saw the rise of punk rock, a genre that embraced a do-it-yourself ethos. Punk was about rebellion, challenging the status quo and creating your own culture. Zines became the perfect outlet for this ethos. They were cheap to produce, easy to distribute, and allowed for uncensored expression. Punk zines became a platform for bands, artists, and writers to share their music, ideas, and critiques of society. They often featured band interviews, show reviews, political rants, and DIY guides. These zines were raw, unfiltered, and full of energy, reflecting the spirit of the punk movement. One iconic example is Sniffin' Glue, created by Mark Perry in 1976. This zine, known for its cut-and-paste aesthetic and passionate writing, became a voice of the UK punk scene. It featured interviews with bands like the Sex Pistols and The Clash, helping to spread the word about this new and rebellious form of music. Punk zines were more than just music magazines. They were a call to action, urging readers to challenge authority, think for themselves, and create their own culture. The DIY spirit of punk zines resonated with many, proving that you didn't need big corporations or expensive equipment to make your voice heard. The 1990s witnessed a resurgence of feminism, and zines became a powerful tool for women to express themselves and challenge patriarchal norms. The Riot Grrrl movement, emerging from the punk scene, used zines to address issues like gender inequality, body image, and sexual assault. Zines like Bikini Kill and Girl Germs gave a voice to women who felt marginalized by mainstream media. They created a space for honest and often raw conversations about the female experience. These zines tackled difficult subjects with a mix of anger, humor, and vulnerability. One of the most influential Riot Grrrl zines was Jigsaw, created by Toby Vale. This zine encouraged women to start their own bands, write their own songs, and create their own media. It was a call to arms for women to take control of their own narratives and challenge the male-dominated music industry. The Riot Grrrl movement demonstrated the power of zines to create community and foster activism. These zines were a lifeline for many young women, providing a sense of belonging and empowerment. They showed that feminism wasn't just an abstract concept. It was about real experiences, real emotions, and real change. The 1990s saw zine culture blossoming beyond its punk and feminist roots. While Riot Grrrl zines continued to thrive, other communities, inspired by the DIY spirit, embraced zines as a form of self-expression and connection. Zines about music, art, literature, and personal experiences flourished. People used zines to share their passions, document their lives, and connect with like-minded individuals. The beauty of zines lay in their accessibility. Anyone with a pen, paper, and a photocopier could become a publisher. The rise of independent bookstores and zine distros helped to create a wider audience for these DIY publications. Zine fests and gatherings brought creators and readers together, fostering a sense of community and shared passion. This era saw the emergence of zines like Factsheet 5, a directory of zines that helped to connect creators and readers across the globe. It was a testament to the growing popularity and diversity of the zine world. From personal reflections to political commentary, the 1990s proved that zines could be a platform for any voice willing to be heard.